Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time, and he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. And look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously he was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
Rodgers throw brought in by Watson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The jet sweep, Dobbs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 45. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
These two teams all tied after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay, it's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
This one swung out here to Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll find DeGuara complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Here's Prescott. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Complete once again to Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 26 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season. And we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California. The Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tonight, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's Tunyon bringing in the quick throw.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers, this one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Prescott off play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
We got a brand-new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An inside give to Jones.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 41.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. On play action, it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And out now come the Cowboys.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 42.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play fake. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Marr now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 21-14, 2:19 to play. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Marr on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
The intercept. Starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster, but it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Williams brings it in.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Rodgers going to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Elliott. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Inside give to Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He stiff arms him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 10th carry now for Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On play action, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Marr now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
One final try now for Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Cowboys, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.